Hello and welcome. I'm Joshua, and today we're going to be playing FTL. Faster Than Light is a game that I've played for maybe about 20 or so hours. Most of that was when it first came out a couple years ago, I think it is now. 2012 down there at the bottom. So 4 years. Oh my god, time flies. But I picked it up again recently. So I thought I would record it and share it with y'all. Let's get started. Now, I never actually beat this game properly. At the end, there's a boss that you have to beat 3 times in order to win the game. I have only ever gotten on easy to beat them twice. So the goal of this series will be to beat the Rebel flagship, I believe it is called, 3 times, since I've never done it before. We're going to be playing on easy with all the advanced edition content enabled. This is my favorite ship. There are a lot of ships, each with different versions. And there are ways to unlock the different versions. This one has a type A, B, and C. My favorite is, though, by far the C. These are our systems, our weapons, and our crew members. All that will become apparent how it works later in the game. Let's rename our ship. First, though, we shall call it nothing obvious like the USS Enterprise. We'll call it Mouseketeer. Yeah, that works. Whatever. Let's us begin with Fairy, Mort, Bigby, and Jose on our glorious journey. It's not so glorious. It's actually quite horrible. The data you carry is vital to the remaining Federation fleet. You'll need supplies for the journey, so make sure to explore each sector before moving on to the next. But get to the exit before the pursuing Rebel fleet can catch up. So basically, the premise of this game is that you are part of a fallen empire, and the Rebel fleet is massing, and so you have data of their weakness, and you have to deliver it to your fleet so you can launch one final all-out attack on the Rebel fleet. We are ready to jump. This is our beacon map. We have to get to here. Soon the Rebel fleet will follow us here. And we have to get there before they catch us, otherwise we're pretty screwed. You come across a Rebel automated scout ship pursuing a civilian ship. Weapons engaged. We're going to aid the civilian ship. Now, pausing is really big in this game. You need to pause in order to make sure you have everything where you want it. I'm pausing so I can determine where I'm going to fire first. I've found out the generally good idea is to target the shields first, because one laser will hit the shield dissipated, and then the other 2 layers will hit the shield room, which will mean the shields will likely be knocked out, which means we can get more hits in. This is a drone that they fired at me. Turn on auto fire. Lasers don't penetrate shields, thank goodness. That does. Now we're about to take damage. They've hit my shield room. Great. Weapons. Gonna fire. Let's vent that area. Great. Come on. Well, this has not been a good run. I've already taken a bunch of damage. But they fixed most of it. Okay, and here's fine. We need to fix this. Go here. Oh god. Well, this is not a great start to a run. Really? I don't think I've ever taken that much damage that quickly. Send everybody around to fix everything. Oh, I forgot the oxygen's been screwed up. When you get the oxygen back online. Humans are, sort of the standard in this game. They are okay, but not super quick at doing anything. These guys, which are the Engi, I think they're the Engi, or the Zoltans, or whatever. Zoltans, I think they are. They provide 1 power for whatever room they're in. These guys are good at fighting, but not so much at repairing anything. Now we're going to stay here and get everything fixed up before I jump again. I'm actually going to put you in here, and I'll show you why in a minute. Okay, everything's fixed. Good to go. Let us jump into our next beacon. Ooh, goody. Nothing bad happened, and we only got something good. That will happen very few times throughout this game. Good. Everything's going fine so far. Nothing. Great. Okay, so I just realized that Big B is hurt, so we're going to send him to the med bay to heal up, and while he's doing that, I'm going to explain some of these things. These are shields. 1 hit takes down like the outer shield, but it can restore itself. This is fuel. These are missiles. We don't have anything that shoots missiles yet. These are drone parts. We don't have any drones, nor do we have any drone parts yet. Scrap is the currency in this game, and the hull points are health of the whole ship. When that goes down to 0, the ship gets destroyed. Each of the crew members can die. That's why I healed Big B here. The ship menu allows us to upgrade the capacities of systems, but in order to use those capacities, we need to get more power for the reactor. This is our crew. The crew skills are over on the right. Each of them does a little something better, and as they do things around the ship, that will level up. These are our weapons and our cargo and everything attached to it, to our ship. Okay. This saves the position, so I can just hit that button and return all crew save positions. This opens all doors. This closes all doors on the ship. We're going to hop here. We are going to be a hero and attack them, because we haven't done a lot of attacking yet, and accepting bribes, if you can win the attack, is not so much a good idea unless you're low on health, because you almost always get something better from attacking the ships in this game. Now we just have to wait for our lasers to build up. Good, we have no hull damage or anything. Take this there. Okay. So now we have 2 hitting shields and 2 hitting weapons. Nope, we're going to continue the assault. Fire, vent. Okay, good. Fire. Awesome. And they're dead. Oh. Well, you know how I said almost always you get better stuff from killing the pirate ships? Well, we didn't get much. We got less. That's one of those few times where it doesn't actually happen. I'll explain what some of these rooms are now. This is the piloting room. You have to have someone manning it in order to jump. Your evasion increases, which means your ability to dodge shots, essentially, increases when you have someone piloting. Likewise, when someone's on the engines, your evasion increases, and you need to have someone at least fixing the engines, because the engines are broken. You can't make an FTL jump. The shield room, kind of self-explanatory. The med bay heals everybody. The oxygen room, if that gets broken, all the oxygen in the entire ship drains, and eventually everyone suffocates unless you fix it quick enough. The weapons room, if it gets broken, some of the weapons will get screwed up, and you have to have someone working in it. The longer they work in it, the less the recharge time is between these. Likewise, if you're someone in the shield room, your recharge time between when your shield goes out and when it comes back gets back faster. We're gonna go to this distress beacon. Now I'm torn. Every time but one I've sent a crew to help, the crew member died. Except for last time, which was my best run ever. And they didn't die. I'll send the crew. And they died. Your crew boards the station, cautiously moving between corridors. Suddenly a man-sized arachnid bursts from a vent to the ceiling, followed by countless more. You fight your way back to the airlock and are forced to leave before accounting for all crew members. Not everyone made it back. Bye, Mort. You are our engineer. Well, I had a really great run last time. Now I've had one of the worst runs I've ever had so far. But we'll pull it through. We'll pull through. We don't have any drones yet, so we don't need to trade missile drones. Granted, we don't have anything to use missiles. So, Okay, there's a ship here. We have a recharge booster. I don't flee very much. Again, I don't normally need that. The recovery arm is good because it increases the amount of scrap we can get. However, we need another crew member as well. These are the Engi. Their repair speed is doubled, but their combat damage inflicted is halved. Do I get the scrap recovery arm or the crew member? We'll get the scrap recovery arm for now and hope that we can get another crew member shortly. I'll have to come back here. This is not a good run. How close can we get? Okay, we're gonna jump here. I think we can get this extra turn in before we get overrun. Okay. They don't even have shields. Let's take out their weapons first then. And then take out this. I'm gonna send him over here to see. Okay, no one's in there. I thought it was unmanned. That's what someone being in the security room or whatever allows you to do, is you can see like inside their ship, which is super useful generally when they have people in there. So if you want to target people, you can target people. Nothing useful. Great. Ooh, that was close. We almost got overrun here. No, I don't need that. Jump. Next sector. Oh my goodness. Well, this might be a good run, because we have a ton of civilian sectors to go through. Zoltan or Engi? We're gonna go through the Engi. I like the Engi better. I had racist that way. The Engi are better than the Zoltans. I just like the repair speed the Engi give me more than the extra energy, because I can always buy extra energy. I can't buy more repair speed. What did that say? I didn't read it. I have a terrible habit in this game of not reading what it says. Shields. I want to hit that shields room pretty hard. Hope they're not charging their FTL. Okay. Take power out of the medbay and put it in there, because that also increases our evasion. The more power we have in here, the more our evasion increases. And I don't need the medbay at the moment. That has screwed me over before, though, doing that. I've had crew members die because I've done that. Hopefully that won't happen right now, though. Come on, one more hit. If they take one more hit, they're dead. There we go. Death. Rebels destroyed. You pick up the guns of the ship and wait for the small Engi ship to catch up. Ooh, nice. The enemy vessel turns out to be very poorly equipped, barely a runabout really. They're trying to outrun the rebels and need all the help they can get. I can't give you much, friend. The Engi can't feel fear. I didn't know that. So they bear you no ill will when you explain you're unwilling to help. They set off on their journey and you do the same. Well, it's not that I'm unwilling, it's that I don't have enough scrap. I need my scrap. My mission is very important. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, but I got a new one. Great. So we lost one of our crew members, but we got a new crew member. Great. We lost our pilot. Fantastic. Okay. You are our new pilot. You're going to be our new engineer. Because this tends to get screwed up more often than this, for whatever reason. So I'm going to have him back there so he can fix stuff quicker. A store! Great. This run is bad. Page 2. Oh, God. We're getting notch. We'll get some more fuel and hope. Okay, you're now back on security duty. Well, I got a full crew. Well, I got 4 crew finally again. This is not going well. Not going well at all. Well, how's the new year treating you? The new year's been pretty good for me. I've started doing this, of course. So far, school's been fine. I'm in uni. I'm a chem major, which kind of sucks because chem is hard. You know, alert to all you people who don't know, chemistry is hard. And being a chem major is hard because you gotta do a lot of chemistry. And so far my chem lab sucks. But it is what it is. It's what I like to do. So, I'll do it. Now last time I got screwed over. No, we're gonna continue the assault. Those are ion blasts. It just means that thing won't work for a while. But it doesn't do any actual damage. Hull breach. Well, darn it, again. We got screwed. Okay, come on, fix the hull breach, fix the hull breach. Hull breaches are bad because they'll drain oxygen from areas. Luckily that one was fixed enough before anyone asphyxiated. Oh great, the stars. Essentially what happens is just every so often rooms will get set on fire. Because of solar flares? Because that's how solar flares work. And apparently my shields don't protect against it. So, rooms are just gonna set on fire this time. Great. Hopefully it's like an unoccupied room or one we don't use so much. Oh great, weapons are screwed. Well, except surrender. Send you over here. You need to get out. Unfortunately the med bay is also screwed up. Okay. RO2 is now screwed up. Engine room is now on fire. Nothing good is happening. That's on fire. I think this is one of the worst runs I have ever had. Okay, you need to get out of here. Just venting all of this. Unfortunately... Oh! I didn't hit them, did I? How did they die? Great. Jump. I shouldn't have done that. I should have jumped somewhere else. Oh, good. We could avoid it. Well. You know how I said this was one of my worst runs ever? I thought it couldn't get worse. It's gotten worse. This run. But I don't think I've ever I had to run this bad. Gotta wait for them to fix everything up. But yeah, like I was saying earlier, my 2016 has been good so far. It's been an interesting first month. Total Biscuit on YouTube, the Cynical Brit, has left social media because of depression. He's been battling with cancer. People have said horrible, horrible things to him, and it's, aggravating him, and I understand that. And so he's left social media entirely, for the most part. Turned it over to one of his employees and told him not to let him have it back, at least ever, I think, but at least for a while. So that's been strange. We've lost several people in the first week, even. David Bowie, Island Bulls, right? David Bowie, and great. The doors are locked, so I can't set out that fire by taking out the oxygen. Nope, I can open doors now. We lost David Bowie, Alan Rickman, who was, of course, Snape in Harry Potter. I can't do anything. Okay, we're gonna jump as soon as we can. And Alan Rickman, who was Snape in Harry Potter, they were both 69 and both had cancer. They both died like a day or two apart in the first week of January. It was awful. I know some people who just essentially went into this depressive thing and didn't go to class that day. Come on. Nothing will get better this run, will it? Everything is just going to be bad. I had much of it there too. Basically, we're just going to hit their weapons and take out their weapons as soon as possible. We're going to go fix this. But yeah, it's been a weird first month this year. A lot of just stuff has happened that I suppose no one expected. But yeah, personally, it's been good for me so far. I mean, of course, it's college, so there's crazy things happening here. So, I mean, it's not been boring, to say the least. We got some scratch from that. We didn't have to fight anyone. We didn't have to keep an eye on our fuel, but yeah. I hope it's been treating you well as well. The politics, of course, in America, I'm in America, have been just super crazy this past election cycle. If somehow you are unaware, we have an election here this year in November. And Donald Trump, who is a businessman and a reality TV star, I suppose you could say, is running for president as a conservative, well, as a Republican, who are generally conservative. And he's definitely had an impact. Let's say that. Donald Trump has had an impact on this campaign. And I'm just gonna say it's probably not been a good impact. At least, not as far as I can tell. Okay, we got some missiles now. Missiles bypass shields, so they're great. Unfortunately, I don't have enough to power this. I might, though, if I go in here. Upgrade this. Get a power bar. Yeah, okay, I can power 2 basic lasers and a breaching missile. The breaching is one of the best ones in the game, I think. Personally, I think so. And so I like to use it. Unfortunately, I only have 9 scrap now. Running low on fuel. Displaying we're friendly. Ah! Good, good. They give us a lot of stuff. just go. Here. Okay, yeah, I can go there. I have to be careful not to spend too much time here so I don't get caught. Or the station, save the in-gate. Ah, good. This time, no one died, and we gained a new crew member. Things are looking up. Kind of. Hopefully. Okay. We need to go here. So we can fulfill this quest. No, we don't need drone parts. Store. Another store. Well, I can buy some fuel, at least. Page 2. Okay, I don't have any drones. Want weapons. I just bought a weapon. We need fuel. Stock up on fuel and get some of those. Okay, quest. Missiles are great. Unfortunately, you run out of missiles. You don't run out of energy to fire lasers. So you need a good combination of lasers and missiles, I found. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Great. Sim, you just got here, I know, but you gotta go man the doors. Okay, everybody get over here. You're gonna go here while I vent the atmosphere. Here. Which will kill them, hopefully. Oh god, I'm gonna lose him. And he died. Well, you know how I was saying this was looking up? It is no longer looking up. Come here. Oh, good, they're about to die. Well, every time we gain a new crew member, we lose a crew member. This is not helping. Not helping, I tells you. Okay. You were good with engines. Right? Okay, yeah, your weapons. But our new guy is good with engines. So our new guy is going on engines. When you keep someone in here, the doors get upgraded so they're harder to get through. You can also do that by spending some money in our ship menu when you upgrade the doors. The fire spreads less quickly through them, and fire spreads less quickly through them. And they're harder for people to blast through. That's what I was trying to find the words to say. Goodness. Okay, so we're done there. Distress. A ship without life forms. Shall we investigate? Search the ship. I found a pirate ship. Abandoned. I get some stuff. Good. Exit. Yeah, I hope 2016's been treating you well. So 5 missiles were scrapped. 10 missiles were scrapped. North Station. I don't want to sell missiles for scrap. I'm using missiles. Oh. I apparently wasn't paying much attention when I said this looks great, because I didn't realize these were nebulas. Were these always nebulas? Am I just blind? I must be blind. I hate nebulas. I'll go through here. This nebula. Nebulas are awful. So in the nebulas, you can't see into other people's ships, and you can't see rooms that there aren't people in your own ship. The slug people can, because the slug people are telepathic. Unfortunately, I don't have any slug people. See, even though I have someone here, I can't see in their ship. So I'm gonna send him there, since being in that room is useless now. These guys have 3 shields. We'll use a breaching missile there. Okay. Unfortunately, until the breaching missile powers up, we can't do anything. Because there's and the breaching missile missed. Might as well just wait until the breaching missile is away and takes out their shields to do anything. Because there we go. My regular lasers won't do anything until that's the case. Come on, fire. Hooray! We destroyed them. Just jump. Store. Let's go to the store. What do they have? Fuel. Let's fix this up. I don't have much. They have a good pilot. How's our pilot? Our pilot's okay, so let's not get a pilot. You don't have any crew skills, but okay, we're getting a pilot because none of the other guys have special skills, and we can use you. Where am I going to send him? I'm going to put you here, and you are going to go here, just so you can see all that stuff. Okay, let's jump. I didn't realize there was another store. We're going to jump here so we can get out of this nebula. I hate nebulas. Ah! Well, cool. We now have 2 slugs. What are you good at, Slognog? Shields. Where's our shield dude? Okay, well you're no good at shields. So, Slognog, our new slug friend, is gonna go in shields. Well, I got almost a full crew now. Somehow. Okay, you're gonna go here. I'm just gonna go back here. Okay, let's jump. For the exit, I just hate these. I can't deal with nebulas for too long. Okay, we'll go here and we'll jump around just a little bit more, even though we're in a nebula, to see what we can find. Nothing. Let's go here. Wait for the breaching missiles to charge up. Last time, really early on, I got a weapon reigniter, which means as soon as I jump out of FTL, all my weapons are already charged, so I don't have to wait for them, and I can fire breaching missiles right away and take out their shields. It was awesome. Okay. Laser. Laser. It really helped my run. Of course, I don't have that now. So, did they take out O2? Why is everything red? Oh, did they ion pulse one our O2 thing at some point? Why is our 2 going down? Just double check all the rooms. Okay. Everything's fine. I don't know why our O2 is screwed. Tomas, I just noticed you are injured. Where are you? You're Tomas. You need to go here. Though it's not vital, so we'll send some to the X. Go ahead and jump. Go over here. Jump. Next sector. Well, I can tell you right now, if we don't get a lot more upgrades, we have absolutely no chance of beating the Rebel flagship. Which means the series will just go on for longer, so I guess, yay, win-win. How? Why? Is that a mantis? Yes, it's a mantis. Okay, as soon as I break through, leave. Oh. They got a cloak. Come on, die. Okay, we have issues. Get out of there. Get out of there. Come on. Nope, leave, 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 leave. Okay, you can get in here. Fix that. Close all doors. All the intruders die. Nothing good is, and we lost. Well, once again, this is going very poorly. All of our hits are missing. All of our shots are missing. We're gonna run out of oxygen soon. Nothing is going as planned. I think we're about to die, guys. I don't think we're gonna make it out of this one. Or we're not even gonna make it to the Rebel flagship. Okay, well, you gotta go in there now. We need to fix the O2. The O2 is the most important thing, I suppose. Because even if we beat this guy and the O2 doesn't get fixed, we're all just gonna suffocate. Okay, he's dead. Great. Yeah, I think we're gonna die. Come on, you gotta go fix the O2. You gotta go fix the O2. If the O2 doesn't get fixed, all our crew's gonna die, all our crew's gonna die, and we lost. Hooray! Well, that ended earlier than I expected. So, at that, I will end this recording session, and I will see you all again next time when we start a new game with the same ship, but I suppose we'll have a new crew. See you then.